Hello everyone, this is Dr. Salomon. I know I've had the privilege of meeting nearly all of you and interacting with others in this course via Google Chat or Piazza. I did want to take this opportunity to introduce you to the 4 sessions that we will be having together and to share with you what I envision are the goals for these sessions and the outcomes for you. I did consider videotaping myself on this screencast, but it is after 2 a.m. and I guarantee you would rather be looking at a black faceless screen than at myself at 2 a.m. So my voice will suffice, and I'll share with you a little bit of my plans for our next couple of sessions. So what we're going to be doing is looking at 4 elements within the academic structure of education: school models, classroom teaching, assessment, and curriculum. And so that session number 1 will look at the first, school models, session number 2, teaching, and so forth. And what we're going to be doing is for each of these elements, for each of these structures within education, we're going to seek to answer the following questions. 1, what's out there? What are the possibilities? Within schooling models, within curriculum, assessment, teaching, I want you to come out knowing what are the options out there, what possibilities, what techniques, what models, some which you know about but don't know well enough perhaps, some which you've never heard of, some which you might be interested in exploring further, so that you are armed with all the possibilities, or at least many, at your fingertips and that which to choose from. Secondly, what's effective? What works? For this, we'd obviously look at the research and ask ourselves, what does the research say regarding these techniques, regarding these approaches, regarding these models within the frameworks of schooling and assessment and curriculum. We'll also ask ourselves these questions anecdotally. What do you think works? What in your experience has and hasn't worked? And I hope to reflect on those answers and help us inform instruction and administration in important ways. And the third question, which is perhaps to some degree the most important question and that has the greatest degree of transfer, is what's the structural framework by which to approach, analyze, and evaluate? What questions, what approach should guide us in the analysis and questioning of school policies, of classroom policies, of assessment policies, of curricular policies? Everything about teaching and learning is beyond the scope of what time we have together. And as we know in education, policies and practices today will be different, are different than what will be available and what will be in tomorrow. So I just would like to equip you with a framework, with questions, with a guide for how to approach, how to analyze, how to evaluate, and how to look at the many possibilities and options out there. So again, within these academic structures, in education, the school, the models of schools, teaching, assessment, and curriculum, aiming to answer what are the options, what works, what doesn't work, and what's a structural framework by which to guide us in the future. The potential as current administrators or as future administrators, I believe we're called upon to make changes in our schools. We have the opportunity to make changes. We want to make changes, or we want to know if we should make changes. We want to be able to evaluate and analyze and critique what we already have and be able to explore what's out there. But our ability only goes so far of what we know and what we've already experienced. So I would like for us at the school-wide level, at the classroom level, at the assessment level, and at the curriculum level to be equipped with the options, with the possibilities at our fingertips and with the skills to explore future options with a critical eye so that we can make informed decisions that better the education of our students and provide a better experience for our teachers, for ourselves, and all who are involved in the educational process. This week, our focus will be on school models. On Moodle, you'll have a document which directs you to all activities that should guide in the attainment of these goals and in answering the aforementioned questions. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, leah.salomon@yu.edu, or Drs. Novick and Dr. Pelkovitz. I hope this week proves a learning experience, and I look forward to exploring, sharing, and thinking with you over the course of this week and in seeing you in 2 Wednesdays. Bye-bye and have a great week.